Hello YouTube, this is Wild Things. Today I want to talk to you about reselling with Offerup and Letgo. I just wrote down a couple of key tips that might help someone out. So if it applies to you, take it. If it doesn't, I apologize. Maybe the next show will have something for you. Number one, always search in the free section. There's nothing better than anything free. You might have to drive to go get it, but it's still free. You didn't have to pay for it. And you may find something that you can possibly resell for a great price. So don't overlook the free section. Number two, search for yard sales and plan them out and put it on a calendar. A lot of people on Thursdays and Fridays will post in the Offerup and Letgo that they're having yard sales that weekend. So that might help you out too. Just go ahead and find all of them, write them down, and then keep track of it. And you can always do that every week, and search for those during yard sale season, of course. Number three, check through each category for items put in the wrong section. People are busy posting all the time and they forget to check what section they're posting in. So the last thing they sold is probably what section their item is in. I found shoes and electronics. I found different things in different sections. So even if you're just a person that buys electronics, it's still a good idea to search the other categories because people put things in the wrong section all the time. And by it being in the wrong section, it doesn't get any views because that's not what people are looking for. So it's probably been sitting there for a while, which is a benefit to you. You can check, number four, you can check for the date the item was posted. Depending on when it was posted, you can negotiate a deal. Like I said, some things, they're in the right category and they just sit for a very long time, probably because their price is too high or nobody's really looking for that item at the time. So if it's been sitting up for a while, you don't have to lowball the person, but you can just negotiate a better price and say, hey, I see this item you have. What's the lowest price you'll go? I see it sitting here for a few months. Let me take it off your hands. And just be nice to people. Number five, buy from one or the same platform and make bundles like games and consoles. Make lots of clothing, toys, etc. So if you're going to buy off of, let's see, Offerup, buy different things that you can put into a bundle. Like I might look for iPods and I like look for earphones, or I might look for Wii controllers and Wii games to put together because people always need controllers and people will look for games. But if you kind of give them the stuff together, it kind of saves them the time and it makes you more money by bundling these things together, or vice versa. You can go for Letgo and look for things that you can use to bundle together to make a better product. Number six, if you are selling something, let the person come to you. Create a specific destination, a public place. You need to take charge of that. If you're selling something, have them come to you because they will run you all across town and they do not care because they're getting something they want and most likely they're getting it at the price that they want. So I meet at the same place all the time. I meet at a coffee shop. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, that's where I meet. Sometimes in my listings, I will write that I only meet at these times, between these times, and at this location. I may give another location and meet there as well, but I don't go outside of my little radius because people will be like, oh, I want to meet you at 9 o'clock at night. No, that's not a good idea. I'm going to meet you while the sun is out because people do different things. If you meet someone at their home, this is number 7. If you meet someone at their home, I always send a screenshot of their profile, and I get them to tell me what they're driving or whatever the case may be. If I'm going to meet them on their turf, I send this to my spouse so someone knows where you're going and who you're going to meet. That's just a little safety measure, because people will get you to go to a location and they'll jump you or they'll rob you or things like that. Don't want to discourage anyone from selling, but the more prepared you are, the better you'll be for any surprises if they arrive. Okay, number 8. Find and follow people you can continue to purchase from after a second or third buy. Give them your card for them to contact you directly. That's just networking. Once you buy something 2 or 3 times from somebody, they'll say, okay, they know you're reliable. And then you can say, hey, I buy electronics. I buy broken electronics. I buy game consoles, whatever you're buying. And then give them a few extra cards, because they may have friends that they know want to sell some things. And that's that peer-to-peer reference connection, because they know you're reliable and you're going to purchase from them, and they're going to make their money, so they can refer their friends as well. Okay. Number, well, this one wasn't a number, but I squirreled it in between the last one and 9. Sometimes people profile you because you are a reseller. So I'm not going to recommend this always, but sometimes you might need to make a personal account and a business account, because I've messaged someone through my business account. They were a reseller. I mean, they had a lot of items for sale, but they never messaged me back. I messaged them from my personal account. It was a different name, a different picture. They responded every single time, every single time. And I've tried that on more than one person to see if I was being profiled because I was being a reseller. So sometimes you have to do what you have to do to get the sale, to get the buy, whatever you have to do. If you need to make 2 different accounts, just verify with each account and just get your sales up so people can know you are trustworthy. Okay, 9. When you're selling your items, please delete all your blurry pictures. Nobody wants to try to figure out what you're trying to selling and the condition it is in, because your pictures are blurry. You need bright pictures, white background. You need to make a clean spot for your items. Don't throw your stuff on the floor and try to take pictures of it and your carpet's dirty. Find a clear counter space, something that you can make a nice background with. Just clear, clean, and no blurry pictures, because I see it all the time. I overlook some items because the background looks disgusting, and I'm just like, ugh, the condition. What does this item smell like? What has it been in? It's a turn off. So remember that. Nobody wants to look at your blurry pictures or your dirty backgrounds. 10. Respond quickly and follow up. The difference between you responding slowly is a sale. You say, oh, I get to it when I want to, or whenever. No, you're in a business. You're trying to make this money. So when somebody responds to you, they may be looking for that item right then, and they'll pay, they're not going to haggle you on your price. They're going to give you what you asked for. But you need to respond. But when you don't respond, you've lost a sale. And that sale could have potentially led to multiple sales from that person, or them, telling someone about your business. And you don't want to lose any customers. So always respond quick as possible. 11. After a while on Offerup and Letgo, you need to renew your listings. They offer you a way to pay for it, but me, I just delete the whole thing and I start over, so it's fresh in the feed. And use your keywords and your descriptions. 12. Be nice to people. You never know who these people are or what relationships you can have from these meeting these people. They can always refer you to someone else or always come back. So be nice to these people. 13. Post daily or often. Try to post at least 5 items up. Spread them out throughout the day and always mark your items sold so nobody has to say, well, is this still for sale? They don't have no question. They already know it's already sold. But the more you post, the more you're in the feed and people will see you. Okay, well, I know this person sells this. Okay, I can recognize this post, you know. And you can even put a little placard or something like a business card in your picture that says your business name or something. So when they see your picture, they automatically say, "Oh, okay, that's Wild Things. That's such and such business." Okay. But challenge yourself to post daily. And number 14, at the end of the month, people are trying to make a lot of money and they're decluttering their houses. So always stay tuned to Offerup and Letgo because some of the best deals are at the end of the month or the last 2 weeks of the month because people are short on cash. So always scour through both platforms or any platform you can to find these great deals. They're out there. You just have to keep looking. And if you're dedicated, you'll establish a routine to find these things on a day-to-day basis in your spare time so that you can build a better business and make more money. That's the outcome, building a better business and making more money. These are all the tips I have for you guys today. Hopefully it was helpful and have a great day. Thanks, guys.